So with midterms coming up, Trump in office, the Democrats are going through a real, I wouldn't even call it an identity crisis at this point, because they haven't really done anything to kind of, I guess, make augmentations to their identity. But leading up to these midterms, man, it's going to be a very defining moment for the black voting bloc. And I say that because listening to a podcast recently, is a professor that I really like, and he focuses on black men's condition in this country and all things that entail that. But he always talks about how the Democratic Party kind of exploits black people, right? They just exploit us for our vote, and they don't really do anything to lobby for our vote or to court our vote, and they don't do anything to lobby for us for the most part. But he talks about how black men are just demonized, and the entire party tries to distance themselves from the black male population, and largely like working, blue collar, so on and so forth, while pandering to black women. And so essentially what's happening is, now that we don't have any politics because the white liberals don't really have any power in Congress right now, and since our politics are 100% tied into the Democratic Party and whatever they will or won't, address for us, we find ourselves in a situation where when midterms come along, it's going to be essentially us deciding, or you're going to see how the party treats us in this moment in time, right? Do they continue just to pander to black women, right? And throw black men under the bus? Or do they just ignore us altogether because they have bigger fish to fry, right? Which I doubt they'll do the latter, because they still need our votes. We underwrite every single win that the Democrats get. It's underwritten by the black vote. So I doubt they'll do that. That's kind of impossible. But it will be interesting to see how they kind of navigate this new era, and what kind of messaging they put together, because they tried the messaging of blame black men. They kind of prepped everybody, just in case we lose, blame black men, which is what they do every time. But this last time when Trump got elected, it didn't work. There was a lot of pushback from the black community, and people started acknowledging the fact that there's no statistic or data point that supports black men being the problem, with the Democratic Party or with them getting elected. In fact, we're the most progressive voting bloc next to